When it comes to relationships and love, let's delve into the fascinating world of how men express their deep love. Love is more than just a word. It's an action-packed adventure. Everyone has their own way of expressing love, and both men and women have their own appealing ways of expressing love. These charming creatures like to keep things simple. Expressing her emotions, especially in public, is not her forte, but when they open up, it's a powerful moment full of raw emotion and surprising expressions of vulnerability. Men may be polite and charming with every woman they meet, but they reserve certain behaviors for special people. Get ready as we reveal 8 psychological secrets about the way men act towards the women they truly love. When you watch this adorable video, pay close attention to see if he shows at least 6 of these 12 seductive gestures. Maybe he's into you. Be captivated till the end so he doesn't miss a single moment. Number 1, he enjoys it when you engage in physical contact with him. No, I don't just mean it sexually. No man would complain if a woman close to him started having sex. I'm talking about a random hug, a random kiss on his cheek, a random hand on his knee when you're sitting next to him, or when you're walking. Little things like randomly putting your arm around his. These are, dare I say it, more intimate than sex. 2 people who are attracted to each other can have sex, but the small physical act is reserved for those who care about them. They are literally what connects 2 people. They are what unites your energy and turns you and me into us. Number 2, he listens. If you have the idea that men sometimes act like children, it's not completely wrong. Most men are only interested in topics that excite them. When they love you, your voice is like music to their ears. It is enough to say meaningful words to attract them. A man who truly loves you will not only listen to you, but also pay attention to what you say. You can see that he follows your advice and respects your opinion. Number 3, he fights with you. That is right. Fights usually do not indicate a breakdown in a relationship. If he truly loves you and is invested in your relationship, he will take the time to discuss and find a solution for your relationship. His desire to make things work is evident in their occasional discussions. We hope to find a happy medium for both of us. Number 4, he loves looking into your eyes. It can be difficult to look into the eyes of others. I don't know where to look, which eyes to look at, or the bridge of my nose. However, not for you. Discomfort passes and excitement begins. Hope took its place. Love took its place. A love that blooms only between 2 people opens the doors of the soul, and one embraces the other. A quiet peace that forces you to keep looking instead of looking away. There will never be a list long enough for a man to enumerate all the qualities in a woman he loves if he is truly the one for him. No language can adequately express human emotions. He will never be able to express to her how much he cares for her. When she asks him, "What is that look?" all he can do is grin, shake her head and reply, "Oh, nothing after all." That's all he can muster from time to time. Number 5, he will stand up for your love for each other. A man who loves you will protect you from anything that threatens the idea that you 2 belong together. When other people talk about your relationship, whether it's someone else, you, a family member, he sticks to how great it is and stays positive. He feels lucky to have you and he doesn't want to lose you. It is very important for him that people around you value you and care about you. Therefore, God will not allow people around you to say negatively about you or criticize you. He understands that true love means being present in good times as well as bad. Number 6, even on days when you don't feel attractive, he will still find you attractive. No matter what your day is like, no matter how nervous or anxious you are, he will always see you as a beautiful queen no matter what. Whether it's a bad hair day or acne or wrinkles, he'll continue to think you're incredibly gorgeous and amazing. When he says you're attractive, he means it. It's not just about looks. He saw beauty not only in your figure, but also in your personality and who you really are, deep in my heart. And no matter what you do that day, his feelings for you will not change. Number 7, he will change his mind about you. You know how stubborn men can be, right? On the other hand, a man who is willing to change his mind for a woman is a man in love. If he chooses to go shopping with his wife instead of going to a soccer game with her fun friends, it means his girlfriend is a priority and he is enjoying the time he spends with her. It suggests that. This is one of the most obvious signs that he prioritizes his girlfriend and considers her the most important person in his life. Number 8, he feels your pain. When a man loves a woman, he feels just as bad as her. He is by her side in her time of grief and won't let anyone hurt her. He is her best friend and is always by her side, giving her advice and giving her advice and giving her warm hugs. It's hard to find a man like this, but when you find one, worship him, because he is the keeper. Number 9, he loves going to you for advice. When you truly respect someone for who they are and what they believe, you prioritize that person's perspective over that of others. You want to ask them for advice. You want to hear their opinion on your latest challenge. I would like to hear their thoughts and perspectives. Consider this a positive indicator. When the men in your life not only ask for your opinion, but truly value it and take it into consideration when making decisions. Number 10, he enjoys being in close proximity to you. As a couple, men enjoy being close to the women in their lives, whether it's cuddling on the couch or waiting for a taxi together. This is a great way to feel physically and emotionally connected to someone. The feeling of having your loved one lying on his chest or resting his head on his shoulder is hard to come by. It doesn't explain why science does this. Number 11, he will do everything for you. When a man loves a woman, he will do anything to make her happy. He will be her lover, her best friend, her human diary, and her greatest admirer. Even if her girlfriend has lost her confidence in herself, he will continue to support her and be there every day to show her his love. He chooses the same woman every day because he knows how important it is in any relationship. Number 12, he will fight for you, not with you. Men like him reveal their true feelings to the women they love. He realizes how precious his girlfriend is and doesn't want to lose her. That's why he fights every man who approaches his girlfriend, because that's his way of protecting her from all the bad guys that are always around her. He will never accuse her until he finds her proof. He understands how precious and fragile a woman's heart is and will do nothing to hurt her. Yes, it's done. 12 things men do just for the women they love. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss our next interesting video. Thanks for watching.